Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Washington. To the air again is Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. With that, we'll give you a look at the draft class from this past April, and obviously any time to select a quarterback with your first pick, he's going to steal most of the headlines. But this organization feels like they were able to add some other foundational pieces in the selections that follow. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand.
A dive, and he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the 3rd pick in this past year's draft.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky. For so many guys on the roster, it's just check the box. It's one more step to getting to the regular season. But for these young quarterbacks, you just can't place enough value on how important these game reps are. And here for a young quarterback who's looking to prove his worth to potentially being the starting quarterback week 1, how does he command the huddle? How does he manage a game-like atmosphere? Until you put him under the bright lights, you just don't know the answers to the questions.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Commanders' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Into space. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. On the ground, Gibson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. The throw on the run is complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Throwing is May. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A carry now for Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Now Gibson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. That one good for 15 and a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
have to review the
So
play.
take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. May gonna look to throw. Into the hands of Juju. And he's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Pistol give to Gibson. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the air.
3rd and 6. Now May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. May now on 1st and 10. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill.
They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here for Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the rookie, 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Ready.
They run over center with Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. On first down, Brissett. There's Osborne with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first and 10, here's Brissett. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Here we go, set.
Second down and 8. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better locate.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
First and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.